What's up, guys? This is DJ New World and welcome back to another one of my videos. I haven't uploaded in a while, and this thing is what I'm going to upload is about like investing as a whole in Acorns, the app. The main reason why I'm doing this video is because it's been on my mind for a while, and I've only been investing with Acorns about 3 years. It's not like I'm making oodles and oodles of money. Um, the thing is that the main reason why I wanted to talk about Acorns app as a whole is because of the simple fact that there is some stuff that they don't outright tell you with the app. There is some trial and error stuff. Um, I had a acquaintance of mine that I talked to a while ago, and you know how they have this share this link and you get X amount of money. So I did that, sent it to a friend. It's like, oh, they made my account go negative, and I was like, yeah, that has happened to me. The thing is, you got to keep in mind, you got to watch your account when it comes to investing, and where it's something like what I did that messed me up, and where a few times my account went negative, and I had to backtrack a little bit, is the fact that I there's a when it comes to the rollover thing, which is their big thing, their big marketing point, is that we have a rollover system that say you spend $1.50, that 50 extra 50 cents gets put aside for a set account, and then once it gets to $5, they invest it. And what happens is they take $5 out of your account. So the misconception is that people believe that it's gonna just, that money comes out of nowhere at first. But what I did that screwed me over is the fact that I invested in my account. I was like, okay, I want to make as much money as possible, and I did some dumb things. So what I did is I did the rollover system, but I did the 10 multiplier, and that messed me over for the simple fact that you can't just jump to that 10 multiplier. You have to build, and you also have to have the money to that multiplier by 10 does not matter. And I also was putting money into the account. Was like, oh, I'm gonna put this much money and this much money, without thinking about, saying $25 here, $25 here, $25 here. It's gonna come out of my account. So that's a simple thing that you got to keep in mind. To move away from the Acorns app just a little bit and go into the more investment deal, a main reason I wanted to talk about the investment end of it things is because I feel like people of my generation does not have a great concept of investing, and I don't have the best concept of investing either. Nobody has like 100% foolproof plan to make money, but people get an 80% chance of foolproof plan, a 70% and higher. You can't get that 100% because when you're investing, there's no 100% guarantee that you're going to make money. You're going to lose money, and you're also going to gain money. So what I noticed when it comes to investing, I did a little bit of research. By a little bit of research, I've been since I took a money management class back in high school. I chose to take that class for the simple fact is I wanted to invest money, and I knew from a young age that I wanted to be way more wealthier than my parents and my family, my predecessors. I wanted to be in part the guy that could handle it and be able to take care of what I need to take care of. And I felt the part of that plan was to invest. So I took that money management class, and I learned a little bit here and there about the investment as a whole and how you should go about doing it, and and then you get these huge hard-hitting topics when it comes to investing. The Acorns app itself does ETFs, which is a form of investing where it diversifies your money, and you can set it so that there's like 5 different levels. The first one where beginner is like the beginner level, and your money is split up 10%, 20%, 20% between these 5 different accounts: large companies, small companies, government bonds. Was the other ones? There's 2 more that I can't think of off the top of my head. I get 3 out of 5. That's not passing. And oh yeah, small government bonds was the other one, and then there's a 5th one I can't think of. But when you keep that in mind, is that there's levels to it, and they have the option when you're filling out the account is that if you're a beginner, intermediate, you know something, you're an expert, which is the highest level that you can go, which they're not going to explain much to you on that front. There is the little section where they give you information on, like, if you read this, it'll give you a better understanding of how stocks and bonds work out. Acorns as a whole is pretty damn good. It's good for a beginner. If you're a beginner, this is for you. Because it doesn't do like Robinhood, where if you make $1, they take a $1.5 out of that dollar that you, well, not $1.5. They take a 0.5 out of what you make. So no matter if you lose or gain, they're getting their cut of the money. So yes, in a way, it's free. There we go, free. But at the same time, it's not free in the sense that they are getting what they want out of it. And the main reason I making this video is because I wanted to make it while it was fresh on my mind. It's important to know how to invest, and not simply invest, but save your money as well. I have talked to several people that would be considered part of my generation that are younger than me about investing and saving money, and the whole process of it, because many people's parents don't know how to invest or save their money properly, and if they do, they don't explain it to their children, or if they don't explain it, because if I don't know how to do something, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. A good chunk of people do explain stuff that they don't know anything about. Don't listen to those people. The concept is, simply put, is that ensure your future, be it however you think it's the best way to go about doing it. Some people save their money. Most people invest. I feel like you should do multiple things. See, what I'm doing right now is I created this little method that I was just thinking of things I could do that'll help me invest, help me make money, and also ensure that I have some money. So what I've done is, with the Acorns app, I put money in my the savings account that they have, and as well as investing. And then I have it set so it takes $25 out of my paycheck every month, and I forget which day it is. So you got those 2 options, as well as on my paycheck, I make it so that I look at my paycheck, keep track of what I'm spending, which is important for anybody to do, and then I'll go and as well as keeping track of what I'm spending, I say I start off with $20. Start off with, say I get between $400 to $500 each paycheck over the course of it would be way more than that. Say, good basis, $500, right? Out of that $500, I make sure I don't spend 20 of it. So next paycheck, say I get another $500, I have $20 on top of that $500, so I have $520. Then next paycheck, $40. then I just keep adding on to it and onto it, and that's my basic plan. It's like a savings account inside of your debit account, is the way I described it to a few different people. The reason why I describe it as this way is because it makes it so that you're actively keeping track of your money. And the key about actively keeping track of your money is that you're paying attention to it. And it's easy to get into mindset when you have money is like, oh, spend, spend, spend. And I started actually investing around when I was like 19, 18 years old. I believe I was 18 when I first got the Acorns account. And then, it's important to go that route. And what I also did while I was like, I'm going to say 18, no, I was 19, I did is that method that I just previously talked about, I wasn't doing that. I was like, I'm going to test a different method, because I came up with two. The second method I came up with is, okay, so I have this Acorns account, and I have it so that it's doing just a rollover, which you can do. It's a sound, foolproof plan, which I did for a while, and it got up to, say, $500, between $500 and $600, and I had that much money that I had invested that I could either sell the stocks for and get it back, or keep it there. And what I did is I had that money, and on top of that, I had on another account, another app, I had a savings account. I was saving for a particular goal, which is important when you're investing and saving, is to set a goal. And I had got up to, say, $600 to $700 in that account. In total, I had anywhere between $1,300 to $1,200 that I just had. And then when I lost my job, I had just had that money. That's not a whole lot of money. Nor it's not a whole lot of money to take care of bills, but it is a good start. What you can do when you're going through the process, if you decide to do that second method of doing this, setting aside money and making sure you pay attention to that, it sets you up so that when you do, because anytime at any given point, people lose their jobs and or choose to get a new job, or quit a job, and whatever be the case, you set yourself up for the best possible outcome. You have money set aside that at any given point, if you need it, you could take that money out. And that's the whole point in, part of the investing process. That's the reason why I wanted to make the video, because ensuring your future is way more important than what money that you can make. This video is running a little bit long. I wanted to make it a little quicker. And like I said, this video was about the Acorns app, but it was also mainly about investing and those two different methods that I came up with that I feel like everybody can benefit from. Everybody older or younger. Mainly this video is for the people of my generation that is trying to get into investing or trying to get into making money, or saving money rather, if anything, make the whole process of it. That's all I have to say on the matter. It's really important topic to me, so much so that I had spent so much time thinking about it, between that 3-year process that I've been investing. And, once you get to the next level, you can invest in different stocks in the stock market. Acorns is just a starting point. I would not stick with Acorns forever. You can stick with it for a number of years, but it's not the end-all be-all when it comes to apps, nor is it the end-all be-all when it comes to investing and saving. Like and subscribe for more. I would like to do more investing videos like this. I'm going to try to do some more like this later on in the year after after the money has grown some more, so I can show somewhat of what I have done. And then, you know, I have other videos planned in the woodworks. Like I said, like and subscribe for more DJ New World out. Peace.